Okay, so I've started recording this session. I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you're able to see the screen. The screen is visible, right?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. So, till yesterday, like we have come up with the test cases with respect to end-to-end test cases, as well as we saw on how to write integration test cases and how to write the functionality test cases. So now, um, in order to write the test cases, right? So you need to follow certain things. All right. So I'll mention what are the things that you need to keep in your mind while writing the test cases. I'll come up with certain points, right? So test case writing. I'll say like things to follow while writing test cases. Right. So there are certain key aspects that you need to keep in your mind while writing the test cases. And if you follow these aspects, whatever the test cases that you are deriving, it would be appropriate and it would be crisp and neat. Okay. So um, the pretty first point is always use should be, must be keywords in the expected result, right? So um, always use be or must be expected, right? So if you see here in any of the test cases that I have written, right, in the expected result, I would have come up with like user is able to see. Okay. Mm, see, I've used should, should be, should be, or you instead of should be, you can use must be. Okay. I cannot use the words like can be, maybe, right? That will not make any sense, right? And if you come to integration case as well, an expected result, I would have said user should be able to see, right? or user must be able to see. You can use. You cannot use user can be able to see, right? Or you cannot use something like user may be able to see, right? That will not make any sense, right? So always try to use should be, must be in the expected results. So if you come over here, user should be able to see, right? User should be. Or I can use user must be able to see, right? So this is one of the thing that you should keep in your mind. Next thing, avoid using should be or must be in the test case description, right? So wherever I have come up with the test case description, right? Don't use should be or must be in the test case description, right? User is able to place, or you cannot say user should be able to place or user must be able to place, right? The same way, if you come over to the integration case, verify that user is able to. I cannot write verify that user should be able to or verify that user must be able to. No, that is not the right way of framing sentences in the test case description, right? So verify that user should be able to navigate. No, verify that user must be able to click on the corresponding. No, you're not supposed to use that particular sentence in the test case description. This is one more thing. And the next thing, um, test steps should always, test step should always be actionable items. So the actionable items like click and check, right? So in test steps, always I need to come up with something like click and check, right? If you see majority of them are like click on my account, enter the mobile number, click on get OTP, enter, click, click, click. Once we click, we need to check what will happen, right? The same way, if you come over here also, I have used click, 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 right? And in end-to-end cases also, while coming up with the test steps, I have used click, 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 enter, input, right? Click. So whatever the actionable items, okay, we need to use the click and check actionable items in the test steps section, right? And other things that you need to follow is whenever you are writing the test cases for web application, you need to come up with the web application test cases. Whenever you are writing test cases for mobile application, you need to come up with a separate test cases for the mobile application. And suppose imagine your application as a MWeb application. MWeb means mobile web application. So mobile web application is something which you will be using the application in the mobile browsers. That is known as MWeb application. Okay. So, if at all, if you are testing web application, mobile application, and M-web application, it is always better to come up with a separate test cases for web application, separate cases for test case for mobile application, and separate test cases for M-web application. That is how you need to come up with the test cases. Okay, so let me write it. Um, where do we write test cases? When we write test cases, we need to we need to write test. We need to write test cases separately for web application, mobile application. We need to write separate test cases of web application, mobile application, and M-web application. So this M-web application is a very rarest thing. Everybody will, or majority of the users will not use the application in the mobile web. Instead, they will be using web application, or if mobile application is there, they will be users will be using the mobile application. M-web application is very rare application, but if in case the application that you are testing it has a M-web application, then you need to come up with the M-web application test cases as well. Okay, so that is one thing you need to follow. And um, mm, what else? Yeah. So if you are writing the test cases for the mobile application or M-web application, you need to use a keyword called as tap. Okay. So tap is the keyword used in the mobile application and M-web application, right? Whereas uh, click is the keyword used in the web application, right? So if you see here, I have used click, click, click. Why? Because it is a web application for which we have written the test cases, and we will be using our mouse and we will be clicking the actionable items. But in mobile application, we do not have any mouse. We do have a option to tap on the actionable items. So we are going to use our fingers and we are going to tap the actionable items. Even though if it is a mobile application or a M-web application, right? Have you ever clicked on your mobile application? Have you ever clicked on your mobile application, or have you tapped on your mobile application?
Tapped on your mobile application.
Correct. So while coming up with the test steps for writing the test case on the mobile application or M-web application, you need to use the keyword tap instead of click. Okay. Do not use click keyword while writing the test cases for the mobile application or M-Web application. Okay, always keep this in your mind. Okay, and next thing, so tap in the click in the web application. Next one is um, yeah, we use uh, mouse over of the web application, whereas we use scroll the mobile application, right? So mouse hoover is the keyword that we will be using while writing the test cases for web application. So if we see here, I would have mentioned somewhere, see, mouse over on any product, right? So while writing the test cases for mobile application, since mouse is not there in the mobile application, what we will be doing is we will be using the keyword scroll. So if we are in a product listing page, we need to scroll the screen and then we can select the product of our wish, right? So the difference between the mobile application and the web application is, in web application we will mouse over and then click on the product. In mobile application we will scroll the screen and tap on the product. Okay, so this is what you need to keep in your mind. And next one is mm, yeah, the key thing that I have informed you. So we can come up with the negative test cases or the features for which we can provide the right. As I told you, if we are writing the test cases for a particular feature where we are coming up with the input, like where we have the text fields for such kind of features or components, we can come up with the negative test cases. And for the components which do not have these kind of text field, so for example, now if I'm entering the code, I can enter the code that is generated, or I can leave the code blank and I can click on place order. There's a negative case. And I can provide the invalid code, the code which is not mentioned over here, and provide that particular code. Again, it becomes an invalid input, right? And again, it will become a negative input, correct? And I can provide alphanumeric, or I can leave space in between this code that is generated, right? And I can provide special characters and then try to click on place order. So wherever there is a text field, I can come up with the negative cases. Okay. If in case there is no text field, then I can come with the functionality positive case. I cannot come up with the negative case. So always you need to keep this thing in your mind. Okay. So one more point, the same point I'll write it in a different way. Okay. So we cannot come up with the uh, negative cases features for which we cannot provide the input, for which we cannot provide the input or actionable items, right? So we will not be able to come up with the negative test cases for the feature where there is no text field or there is no input component available, right? It will be purely a functionality cases if there are any actionable items. Okay, so suppose imagine, see, this place order is an actionable item. We can check, verify whether user is able to click on the place order button or user is able to click on the place order CTA. We cannot say verify that user is not able to click on the place order button. That doesn't make any sense. Clear what I'm trying to explain here? Okay. So these are the key things or aspects that you need to keep in your mind while you write the test cases or while you come up with the test cases. It's HOVER, mouse over. Okay. But HOUVER is also fine. But this is the actual spelling that it is showing. Fine. Now, one more thing that I wanted to inform you is that I have mentioned payment method or payment option keyword, right? So if I come here, see, I have used payment method. Yeah, you see, payment method or option, right? There is something called as payment gateway. Okay. Can somebody tell me what is the difference between payment gateway and payment method? What's the difference between a payment gateway and payment method? Okay, let me only tell you. Fine. So, see, payment gateway. Payment gateway. I can give you the example for payment gateway. Like there is something called as Razor Pay, and there is something called as PayPal, and there is something called as Payza, etc. Okay. What is this Razor Pay, PayPal, or Payza? These all are called as the payment gateways, which will consist of different payment methods. These are the payment gateways which consist of different payment methods or options. Right? So basically, Payment gateway is something which consists of a set of payment methods or payment options that is known as payment gateway. Okay. So if a e-commerce application do not want to develop or write a code for different payment methods, what they can do, they can integrate a payment gateway in their application. And this payment gateway will have a different payment options or methods that would be developed. Or the payment gateways is something which it is a already developed or already code that is written for the web sorry, e-commerce applications to be used, right? So now pantaloons application, suppose imagine they do not want to write the code for making the payments. So what they can do, they can just simply integrate this Razorpay, PayPal, or PayZapp to their application. And what this Razorpay, PayPal, and PayZapp will do, they are a ready-made or readily available payment methods. They have a readily available payment methods which can be integrated to any application in order to make the payments. Okay. So whereas what is this payment methods or options? Now, can somebody tell me what is the payment methods or payment options?
Mode of payments like credit card, debit card, UPI, online payments.
Excellent. That is the difference between the payment gateway and the payment methods. So the payment methods like credit, credit or debit cards, right? And UPI payment, or I can say net banking, I can say even cash on delivery, etc. etc. Right? So including all these things, they would have developed a payment gateway. So there are multiple or many payment gateways which are readily available. All you need to do is just integrate that payment gateway with your application. And in order to use these payment gateways, you need to pay some money for the providers, the payment gateway providers. Okay. If you do not integrate any payment gateway, then what you need to do, you need to come up with the code or implement the code or write the code in order to have these different payment methods in your application to make the payments. So that is the difference between a payment gateway and the payment methods. Always keep in your mind. You might get an interview question. If at all, if you are telling in your or mentioning in your profile that you have worked on a e-commerce application, right? Then they might ask you a question. Okay, what is the payment gateway that is used in your e-commerce application? If you are mentioning pantaloons application, then you can mention, see, there is no such payment gateway that is um, integrated in your pantaloons application. We have a different payment methods that is implemented in our pantaloons application itself, such as credit or debit card, uh, net banking, or cash on delivery. And we do have a specific payment options like Pantaloon credits, Pantaloon gift card, Pantaloon green card, wherein we would have provided a green card points, which gets accumulated for the purchases that is made by customers. So those points can be redeemed in order to make the payment. And we have a Pantaloon credits option where the users, if they have returned the products, the amount whatever that they have paid, it would be credited in the Pantaloon credits option, wherein user can make use of this Pantaloon credits amount that is available in order to make the payment. And we do have an option called as Pantaloon gift card, where any of our friends, our colleagues, or relatives might have gifted a card with some amount, and we can make use of that gift card and we can make the payment to purchase the product. So these are the different payment methods or options that our Pantaloon application has, and which is implemented by our Pantaloon's application members engineering team itself. And if you go to any other e-commerce applications, they wouldn't have written or implemented the payment methods or options. Instead, what they would have done, they would have just simply integrated the payment gateways, readily available payment gateways in the application. And that payment gateways will have multiple payment methods, which would be already implemented in the payment gateways. So that is the difference between the payment gateway and the payment methods or options, guys. Is this clear? What is the difference between the payment gateway and the payment methods?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Always keep this thing in your mind. You might get a question. What is the payment gateway that is used in your application? Right? And if you are mentioning Pantaloon's application in your profile or in your resume, just inform them that there is no such payment gateway that is used. We had implemented our own payment methods like credit or debit cards, net banking, cash on delivery, and apart from that, we had something called as Pantaloon credits, green card, gift card, etc. You can explain it. However, that I had explained to you. Okay, so this is one thing. Now, let me do one thing. Let me create one sheet here and mention it as modules. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
in app while using credit card or debit card mode of payment, it
Mm,
will be go through the payment gateway, right? PayPal or one
correct.
more Razor Pay. It will use no. In Pantaloons, it will not get going through that.
See, if I provide the credit card information or debit card information, right, it will go through a payment gateway. But that payment gateway is integrated with that particular credit card or debit card, right? But Pantaloons are not directly using that PayPal or Razor Pay in the
Okay, directly getting payment.
yeah,
Okay,
whatever the gateway that is there, it is integrated with that particular credit card or debit card.
okay, okay, sir.
Getting the point. But
Okay.
whereas
Thank you, sir.
Pantaloons have not integrated directly that particular payment gateway. That payment gateway is associated with the credit or debit card that you are using. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Any other doubts?
Sir, in Pantaloon applications, so there will be a separate code for mobile application, separate code for web application, sir. Correct.
Yeah. See, the technology that or the programming language that would be used for web application will be different. Okay. We'll be using something called as Angular. Okay, we'll be using something called as Node, or we'll be using something called as JavaScript,
JavaScript. Okay.
right? So these kind of programming languages will be used for web application, but for mobile application, it will be different. We'll use something called as Swift, right? And we'll use some different technologies or different programming languages for mobile application. The same JavaScript cannot be used for writing the code for mobile application.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other doubts? Oh, so let me proceed further. Now, modules. I want you people to help me out with the different modules of Pantaloon's application. Tell me what are the different modules that are there in Pantaloon application? Because we had explored the application and we have understood the application in and out, right? What are the different modules or features that is available in Pantaloon's application? Uh, to start with, I can say they have registration,
Login page, home page,
login, homepage,
Product searching page.
excellent. So it's a page, okay. Source file page,
Payment gateway.
search,
Product
Product.
listing page. Product searching page.
Product
page,
description.
search listing page, okay. Product listing page,
Description.
product description page. Somebody told it, product description, okay.
Checkout page.
Wish list.
So page, yes,
Wish list.
excellent.
My bank.
Yeah, my bad page.
Payment
Payment.
page.
Payment gateway.
Um, Actually, Pantaloon do not use any payment gateway. They have their own payment methods, right? Like credit or debit card, we can select, or we can select net banking. See, once you select net banking, again it will go to the net banking website. But that those net banking websites are managed by the banking application themselves. Correct. But what they have done, they have listed the list of net banking uh, that can be used to make the payment, and they are using the credit card or debit card. Once you provide the credit card and debit card information or details, then what will happen? You will be receiving a OTP to confirm. It's kind of authentication factor to make the payment, right? So what will happen is they do not have a integrated gateway, but what they will do is they are giving the payment methods, and using those particular payment methods, then later you will be navigated to any of the gateway. That particular gateway is again managed by that particular card. So once you enter the card, it will show up. It's a Visa, it's a MasterCard, right? So how that information which would be fetched, there would be a sequence of numbers. If you start with a certain sequence of number, that sequence of numbers would be for Visa, and there is a sequence of number that would be used by Master, right? So this way it would be identified, and you would be carry forwarded with that particular gateway that is used for that particular Visa cards or Master cards. Okay, so we do not have a specific gateway that is integrated with Pantaloons, but what they have done, they have come up with their own code. Why? Because they don't want to pay the gateways unnecessarily. So they have come up with their implementation by writing the code, and they are using the payment methods. Okay. So if you are using a payment gateways in the application, once you go to the payment section, you can see PayPal, Razorpay, PayZapp that would be mentioned in that payment section. So are you seeing any such options here like PayZapp, PayPal, or Razorpay? Do you see
No,
any?
sir.
No, sir.
So
No, sir.
which means they have not integrated any gateways. Okay, they have come up with their own payment methods by writing the code and understanding the difference.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if they have integrated any payment gateway, right? So that payment gateway name will be definitely displayed. Why? Because that is how they showcase to the outside world that there is such payment gateway which can be used to run your business to make the payments. Okay, that is how they get advertised, right? The payment gateways will get advertised, or else you will never get to know, okay, you are making the payment through a payment gateway. Correct. So that is a major difference. Okay, so Pantaloons has a payment methods, not the payment gateway. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are the other features or modules?
My
Payment
orders.
page.
Sorry,
My order page.
my
Orders.
orders. Excellent. Yeah, my orders page. Yes. What else? My orders.
Orders summary, sir.
Orders.
Orders. Order summary page.
Um, order summary page. Yeah, everything will come under my orders only. For example, if I go to application, right? So, I'll go to this orders. This is nothing but my orders page, right? And you can see all the order summary over here, correct? So, and over here also we do have a option all time, or for the last 1 month, whatever the orders that you have made, you can select last 1 month and you can see last 1 month orders that you have placed. See, there are only two, right? Two items. And if you select last 3 months, in this last 3 months, only these two orders. Okay. And suppose imagine if I select last 1 year, for the last 1 year also only these chart. It is showing two items. See, there is a issue over here. There are multiple orders. If I say load more, see, last 1 year there are multiple orders that is made, but it is showing two items. This is a Acha, no, this is not showing the total. This is showing everywhere, it is showing two items. Here it is showing one item. So what I have done, I go to view details. Two item means I have selected quantity as two. Yeah, it's working fine, not an issue. Okay. So for last 1 year, what all the orders that I have placed, even though if it is an unsuccessful order, even though if it is a cancelled order, all the list would be provided over here. See, cancelled is also there, unsuccessful payment, unsuccessful orders also is there. Why they do this? They want to track each and everything. They want to track the successful orders, they want to track the cancelled orders, they want to track the payment unsuccessful orders, all the orders they want to track. So that is the reason you are seeing all the order types, right? So order summary also, if you want to see, all you need to do is go over here, okay, and click on view details. You'll see all the information related or all the summary related to that particular order, to which particular delivery address you have made the order, and what is the amount that you uh, uh, select, try to make the payment, right? And what is the payment status, or what is the status of that order. If the order is successfully delivered, they would have mentioned your status as delivered or completed or successful, right? Since I have not made any successful orders, it is showing payment unsuccessful. Or if it is cancelled, the status would be cancelled. Clear? So my orders page will only have all the order summary. Okay, there is nothing called as separate module called as order summary. Okay. What other features? Tell me.
Sir, there is showing like my profile, um, Pantaloon credits, and men, women section. That all are features, right? We can write that or not, sir?
Yeah, we can write it. Excellent. So there is something called as my account, right? My account is a, I can say it's a module or a feature, right? So once you go over here and you say my account, see, my account itself has so many options. So you can consider this as one module, correct? And you need to write the test case for all these things, right? Excellent. And this thing, right? Like women, men, uh, kids, home, brands, beauty, all these things, right? These all are a category, okay? And these categories have multiple subcategories, okay? So uh, you can also mention this as a, I can say, product categories, all right? So these product categories we can write. And what else? What are the other features?
Address,
Address.
registration page.
Yeah, registration page I have already mentioned.
Uh,
Yeah. Addresses which comes under my account itself, right? You see, under
Log
we have
features,
address. Sorry,
log out and account.
Store location. What about that store location track order?
excellent. So track order, and one more you told store.
Location.
locator, right? Store locator. What else?
Help page.
Sorry,
Help page.
help. Where do you have that help?
In the profile, sir, accounts help.
Uh,
Customer support.
Customer support.
yeah. Customer support. Yes.
Green card.
Excellent. Green card.
Gift card.
Excellent. Gift card.
Entire collection page.
Yeah,
Entire collection.
correct. Entire collection. And what is the other option? Apart from entire collection. Okay, I need to go to home page. Store mode.
Store mode.
Right. That is another. Entire collection is one feature, and then store mode is one feature. What else?
So that green card and gift card will comes under Pantaloon credits, right? Um, there and one more thing that payment modes under the credit card, debit card, green card, gift card, that all are comes under with payment methods only, right? We can enter in different we can uh, write it separately, so.
See, green card and gift card, right? And pantaloons, they are different altogether. Okay? And if you see here in the application, we have something called as green card over here, right? So this is different altogether. And if you come to gift card, again, gift card is something different, right? We need to come up with the cases for this, or this is a different feature. But while making the payment, again, right? While making the payment, we get a option. While making the payment, we get an option uh, to make the payment. So that is separate altogether. And pantaloons credit is something different, which do not have any relation with green card or gift card, right? Pantaloon credits is
Okay.
something different. Green card is something which, whenever you make the purchases, certain points will be accumulated in your green card. And gift card is something which, if I want to give a gift card to you, then I will use this gift card. And pantaloons credit is something different, wherein I have made a payment and I have got the product delivered to my address, and due to some reason I did not like the product. So what I will do, I will return the product. If I return the product, they are not going to return the money, whatever that I have paid. Or if I made the payment using a credit card or a debit card, they're not going to return the money to that particular debit card or credit card. Or if I made the payment through net banking, whichever bank that I've used and made the payment, they're not going to return the money to that particular bank. Instead, what they will do, they will return the money to the pantaloon credits. There's a business.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I know that understand. I understand that. But what I'm telling in while entering the test cases, we need to enter that separate. Like gift card is one test case, and green card is one test case, and credit card, debit card is one test case, like that.
See, this gift card, green card, while making the payment, you need to come up with separate test cases.
Okay.
And this gift card, green card, while accumulating the points, that is a separate test case. And
Okay.
while gifting any card to any of your friends, that is again a separate test case,
Okay, sir.
right?
Thank you.
Making the payments is something different. And getting the pantaloons credits is something different. How you can get the money in your pantaloon credits? By returning any product. But while making the payment through pantaloon credits, that is again a different test case altogether or different scenario altogether. I hope that is what you were expecting as answer, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Sir, can we consider
Frequently asked
whole
question that
Yeah.
we can consider, sir.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Frequently asked question that is there, that is considered as a module or what, sir?
See, frequently asked questions will come under a gift card or green card.
Okay, okay,
So it would be covered under that particular feature itself.
Sir,
okay, sir.
can we consider whole profile page as a module?
Yeah. So that is what, like, my account is there, right? That
Yeah,
my
okay.
account is completely considered as a one module. Um, One more module that I can come up with is a footer page, right? So if you come to the application, right, um, here we do not have a footer page, but in home page we have a footer page. So you see from this particular point, whatever that you see is a footer page, right? And if you go to any product listing page, let's see, like in product listing page also we do have a footer page. You see, in product listing page also we have a footer page, right? Let me see in case if I have any in product description page. See, in product description page also we have the footer page, right? So we can consider that as a, a module. Okay, so I've come up with the footer. Any other features or module that we missed, guys? We have something called as this chat option, pantaloons chat support. This we can consider as a separate feature, right? Pantaloons chat support, right? This is one thing. Any other things that you people feel that we have missed? You know, in home page we have covered home page, so in home page only all these things will be covered. And we have something called as footer, which we covered, and entire collection, store mode, gift card, green card, store locator, track order is covered, product listing page is covered, product description page, wish list page, my bag page, checkout page. Um, I can say payments page. right? Payments page is covered. I can say payments. So in this payments page, what all the things that would be covered, as somebody asked me, right? If I check out, somebody asked me, right? This Pantaloons credit, green card points, gift card points, right? Just give me a second, guys. Okay, sorry. Yeah, in this payments page, now as somebody asked me, like green card, you can write separate cases, gift card, you can write separate cases, right? And once you come to this payment page, right, you can come up with the test cases for this credit, net banking, cash on delivery, saved payment option, and then paying via Pantaloon credits, paying via green card points, or paying via gift card. You can come up with this options, right? That is one more thing. Fine. So I think we have covered almost all the features of Pantaloons application. Look, there are somewhere around 22 features. Now, these features, I need to assign it to you people in order to come up with a test case. Modules, and then you want me to make a team among you people, or you want to individually pick the modules and come up with the test cases? How you want to do it? Shall I assign the modules individually, or you want to work as a team?
Oh, we want to work as a team, sir.
Okay,
It's a team.
team. Okay, fine. Uh, is there a already available team among yourself for doing any sort of presentation or
Yes, and it's there for presentation purpose.
Yes, sir. Presentation purpose, we have a team.
okay? Can you help me with the team members name so that I can assign the uh, modules as per the team? So can you people tell me the team members name? How many people are there in one team?
We have 4 members.
3 or 4 members, but they are not joining.
Okay, fine. No need to worry. People, those who are not joining you, Just leave them. People those who are joining, you people can start writing the test cases. Anyways, I have told you like how to write functionality, integration, and end-to-end test cases. So if you people write this assignment, it will benefit you people. Okay. And once you get a job as a QA engineer, 100% or 1000%, you should write the test cases. If you write this assignment or if you do this assignment, it is going to help you people only. Okay. And people those who are not joining, it's their headache. You don't worry about that. Okay. And if a module is assigned to you, you start writing the test cases, taking this particular assignment. And once you start writing the test cases, even though if you're not writing it correctly also, fine. All that I need is the initiation that you take to start writing the test cases. Once you start writing the test cases, that is when you'll get to know where and all you'll get stuck. Okay. You can tell the team members name. Okay. If people are not joining this project class session, no need to worry. You yourself, you start picking the features or modules and come up with the test cases. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Sir, one more thing. While writing test cases for a particular module,
Mhm.
we will write first for valid credential like that. No, means at the same time we need to write as invalid credentials like that. Means negative test case,
Yeah. If
or
you are
else we need to enter that separate.
See, if you are picking a model, right? If that module can come up with the positive and negative test cases, come up with both positive and negative test cases.
Yes, sir. We need to write there in same time. Means same row.
Yeah, see, come up with the positive test cases and then come up with the negative test cases as a different cases.
Okay.
Don't mix up the cases. Okay, right. Now, can you people come up with the team names? Sorry, not the team names, the names where you already have the teams.
So Trivedi, Kiranmai, Vidya, already we have a team in presentation class actually.
Triveni,
Kiran.
Kiranmai,
Kiranmai.
Vidya,
And also Kiran.
and
Yeah.
also Kiran.
Okay, this is one team. Okay, what's the next team?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Rajashekhar,
Rajshekhar,
Sirisha,
Isha,
Radhika,
Radhika,
Rupa,
Pa,
Chandana, yes.
Dhanai.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sir,
so
Chandana, Chandana CK.
Radhika is the one who spoke to me now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next team is Chandana CK.
And myself, Nandini.
Okay. Nandini.
Arun.
Am I spelling it correct? Nandini.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Not DHI, sir. DI. Arun, Akshita, Mahesh, and Nanda. But she's not joining presentation class. But you can consider or not, sir. I don't know. But
Ah,
we are starting at team Nanda.
okay. What's the next team? Is there another team, or we have covered everybody? Okay, fine. Here there are other guys, right? Like Ashok, uh,
Sharath also is there, sir. Sharath.
Ashok, Sharath, Sharath. Uh, do you know?
Still many guys are there, sir.
Okay, but this Ashok, Sharath, they're attending the project class sessions, right?
Yes, sir. Every day they are
Yeah. So I don't want to miss those guys. I want to assign the modules. Fine. See, over
And also
here, sorry,
Revati. Even she was also attending.
Revati, right? Also, I don't want to miss the people those who are attending the project session, and in the same time, uh, see whether these people um, will write the test cases or not. I'm not bothered about it. But people those who are attending, I want those people to write the test cases. Okay. So there are four teams. Okay, and there are 22 features. So five features I'll assign to the team. Okay, so I'll copy this particular team. Mm, okay, registration, login. Okay, registration, login. I give my account, customer support for chat support. Fine. Right, one, two, three, four, five modules I have assigned to this particular team, and for this particular team, mm, search listing, product listing, mm, my orders, footer one, two, three, four. One more I need to assign. I'll assign this test. Okay. Now next team. In this, Chandana CK will attend, right? Nandini, no, Chandana CK is not attending. Nandini is attending, correct?
Yes, sir.
And anybody else in your team is attending?
No, sir, I think. But Arun watching classes every day, I think he will ask in presentation tools.
Okay, so two people are here. So for you two
And
people,
Chandana also. But recently she have a health issue. That's the reason she is not attending.
okay,
All are watching recordings, sir.
okay, fine.
I will discuss this.
Sure. So since there are more people in your team, right? I'll
Yes,
assign
sir.
homepage. Okay, and then homepage category, entire collection, store mode, and track order. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is remaining. So what I'll do is I'll add one more feature for the people. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Product description, checkout, my bag, store locator, gift card, and green card. So the store locator also I'll assign it to you people, and remaining other features I'll assign to these people. This, this. I'll just align it properly once I have time. Okay. So as of now, uh, this particular sheet, right? I'll share it in the WhatsApp. Okay. So this is a test case document sheet. In the test case document sheet only, I've created one sheet called as modules. Okay, and I have assigned the modules to you people. Okay, so I'll share this test case document so the people can start the test cases. So whichever features which require a functionality test case, you need to come up with a functionality test case. Whichever feature which requires integration cases, you need to come up with the integration case. And whichever feature, this end-to-end test cases, I want everybody to write. Okay, I want everybody to come up with the end-to-end cases. Based on the features that is assigned, you need to come up with the functionality test case and integration test cases and end-to-end test cases. Everybody should write it. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So now I'll immediately share this right away. I
Sir,
don't want.
submit date,
Sorry.
when we want to submit.
Um, you take 1 week time. Okay.
Yeah.
So today is Friday. Next Friday or Saturday, you can submit this. Okay. I'll give editor access to everybody. Done.
Sir,
Yes.
we want to write negative test case only if we are inputting values, right?
Correct. Yes.
Mm.
Wherever you have a text field where you can provide the inputs over there, you need to come up with the negative test cases.
Okay, sir.
Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll just share it with you people. And the test case document and model suggests how to you guys to write the test cases. Okay. All right, guys. So I have shared it. Okay. You people can start writing the test cases from today onwards. So you can submit the test cases on time. Okay. So if you people have any doubts, you can ask me, or else we can wind up for the day.